took advantage of the pandemic. You know
what you do with it?
Basically, like, you know, I had took a little break from rap. I never stopped rapping. I stayed in the studio.
For sure.
It's like a boxer that spars.
Yeah.
You feel me? I stayed in that booth. You feel me? Getting nice.
That's your craft. That's what you do.
Craft. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, I love to rap. I don't do rapping for no clout, for no money. Like I love music. Like I learned English through music. You feel me? Like I was born here, but my parents sent me to El Salvador so I could learn my culture. I could learn my language. So when I came back, you know, I had kind of, you know, I was young, so I kind of forgot. But my man Roosevelt, you know what I'm saying, free my man Moochie. They played Biggie, they played Busta Rhymes, they played Nas. I used to go over their house, play Nintendo 64, and I'm hearing, you know, Big L and stuff like that. So that's how, you know what I'm saying, picked up the English back again. But I used the pandemic as a way of getting back, because at the end of the day, people were at home and they wanted something.
I did.
You feel me? It don't matter what it was, you know what I'm saying? They just wanted something, and the only way we could get it was through our phones, through our TV, through our, you know what I'm saying, through our devices. So I took advantage of that, especially because of the break that I took, and I went in the studio and I dropped some good music, and then I was like, all right, this shit needs some videos. And I wanted to make sure the videos were up to par.
For sure.
You feel me? Because I'd done a lot of hood videos.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like on the block, you know what I'm saying? People coming through shooting. But people wanted to see quality at the end of the day. So I took advantage of the pandemic and I dropped 5. And people gravitated to it. You feel me? That's when I dropped the Big Nintendo tape, dropped singles like Beefing With Who, Stepper, that put me back in the people's eyes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we just picked it up. We just used it to our advantage.
And do you feel like that moment proved to you that this is what you meant to do, because you didn't really have to work? I mean, you put in all that work, but when you dropped those videos, people just, they wanted it. It's like they were waiting for it, and you didn't even have to build from zero. Like they was just waiting for you to drop that stuff and take their stress away.
I mean, again, going back to that, when you asked me, you know, this is real.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's what people want. At the end of the day, you can give them the TikTok dances. You can give them all the cool stuff for now. But when that shit real, that shit touch.
For sure.
You know what I mean? And people gravitate to that shit at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That's the reason why we like hip hop. The rawness of it. So when I'm coming with records like Beefing With Who, and people know me personally, or people just see my demeanor.
Yeah.
That shit law. You know what I mean?
That's why I was telling Hollywood one of my favorite tracks is Gucci Socks.
Yeah.
Because you can feel that joint.
Oh, nah.
Like the hook motivates you, but when you hear the verses, like, I mean, it's raw, it's real, and if they haven't heard that joint, they need to check it out. That's one of my favorite tracks.
If you haven't heard the Big Nintendo tape, I know I dropped it while I was in. You know what I'm saying? I dropped it on my birthday, August 21st. You know what I'm saying? I was in my 6th month. Big. I was like, yeah, so. But Gucci Sauce I think is the number 10 track. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man, I got sentimental when I dropped that song. When I made it, you know what I'm saying? Because Fat Trap had just died, you know what I'm saying? I talk about my brother Chino, you feel me, who long live Chino, you know, my brother went missing, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying, it's a touchy subject, but what's crazy is today, the day I got released.
Today, right now?
Today I got released, today makes 5 years that he been missing.
Dang.
Yeah, literally I got released on the day he went missing, so that's just, yeah.
And that's what people don't know, like it gets real, you know what I'm saying?
This shit get auntie.
And then you want to put that on tracks, but I'm sure that it's a lot of emotional and a lot of baggage coming with that.
Nah, we just can't, how would I put it to you? Thanks for the music, we can metaphor shit out. We can relieve stress. But some shit ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
that subject.
Yeah, and that booth is like it's like therapy. When you hear that beat,
man,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
Cause I've been in the studio when nothing, and then next thing you know, an hour later, you know, the beat, then you start doing that's therapy right there, man.
It's definitely stress relieving, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I definitely need that shit sometimes. Like I told you, even though I took a break from music, I ain't never stopped rapping.
Yeah.
It's some songs that would never get released to the public. They only for me. And you know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah, that shit.